What's going on, agents? It's LtBuzzLitebeer, and I'm back with another Weapon Vendor Reset Top Picks video. Unlike Eric's and Skill Up, I will not be covering all gear items at every vendor, but instead focusing on which vendors have the best weaponry for sale this week. Weaponry, stats, and damage rolls really are my specialty, and I know many of you turn to my reviews to make informed decisions as to which weapons to purchase and equip. For this week's episode, I found 6 weapons worth taking a look at. First up this week is the exotic Cassidy double-barrel shotgun for purchase at the advanced weaponry vendor in the base of operations. It features the responsive, commanding, and meticulous talents along with a 348.50 stagger percentage. Damage rolls for the Cassidy can range from 70,904 up to 83,232, and this particular Cassidy comes in at 81,550, placing it in the 86th percentile for damage rolls. Responsive is an excellent talent for a shotgun, as you will need to be in close to your targets in order to deliver as much damage as possible. Meticulous will become the boomstick talent tomorrow once Update 1.6 goes live, and will allow you to fire both barrels in rapid succession. Commanding can be easily rolled away for another, more useful talent like Brutal or Unforgiving. Next up is a converted SMG-9 for sale at the West 34th DZ vendor that comes with the Brutal, Skilled, and Deadly talents, along with a critical hit damage percentage of 32%. Damage rolls for the SMG-9 can vary from 8,045 up to 9,444, and this particular weapon comes in at 9,055, placing it in the 72nd percentile for damage rolls. Brutal and Deadly are excellent SMG talents, and I would only consider rolling away Skilled. Even though the critical hit damage percentage of 32% is a bit low, remember that tomorrow, once Update 1.6 goes live, critical hit damage will become critical hit percentage and will be rolled accordingly. Staying with the DZ vendors, there is a black market SASG-12S shotgun for sale at the East 42nd DZ vendor that comes with the Fierce, Predatory, and Swift talents along with a stagger percentage of 292. Damage rolls for the SASG can range from 46,360 up to 54,424, and this particular SASG falls in at 53,637, placing it in the 90th percentile for damage rolls. I don't like critical hit chance talents on a shotgun, and Fierce only awards a 5% bonus, so I would instantly roll off this talent. Predatory is decent for sustainability while in combat, and Swift will reduce your SASG reload times from a 3-second stock reload down to 2.25 seconds, and could prove useful when trying to squeeze in a quick reload while in combat. At the weapon vendor in the base of operations is a tactical AUG A3P that comes with the capable, ferocious, and adept talents along with a 29% critical hit damage percentage. Damage rolls for the AUG vary from 8,863 up to 10,404, and this AUG falls in at 10,095, placing it in the 80th percentile for damage rolls. Capable would be the only talent I would consider rolling away, as ferocious is useful when tackling PvE work and large groups of elites. Adept can boost your critical hit chance percentage slightly and is more useful than capable, as the AUG is already incredibly stable and accurate. Remember, just like the SMG-9 I described earlier, critical hit damage will become critical hit chance tomorrow and will recalibrate on this weapon once Update 1.6 goes live. This week's toss-up pick is a tactical UMP-45 for sale at the West 46 DZ vendor that features the Adept, Determined, and Ambusher talents along with a critical hit percentage of 36%. Adept increases critical hit chance, and Determined will assist with your skill cooldowns, which will be useful for Update 1.6. Ambusher only works when targets are in cover, and I would consider recalibrating this target for something more useful. Damage rolls for the UMP-45 can range from 9,545 up to 11,205, and this particular UMP comes in at 11,039, placing it in the 90th percentile for damage rolls. What makes it this week's toss-up pick is the fact that it has workable talents and a high damage roll. But the UMP-45 is the slowest firing SMG in the game and can be outdamaged by every other weapon in this classification. You will need to be the judge on this purchase. And finally, my got-to-have-it pick for this week is a tactical SA-58 assault rifle for sale at the West 31st DZ vendor that features the ferocious, fierce, and capable weapon talents along with an enemy armor damage percentage of 20%. Damage rolls for the SA-58 can vary between 12,272 up to 14,406, and this weapon comes in at 14,257, placing it in the 93rd percentile for damage rolls among SA-58s. This weapon would ideally be used in PvE and at medium to longer ranges, as the ferocious talent would assist in downing elites and named bosses, and the capable talent could further assist in taming down what little recoil this weapon has to further enhance accuracy. I would roll away Fierce, as critical hit chance is not needed for an assault rifle. Now, I know 3-round burst is not popular with the player base, but if modded correctly, this FAL variant could do decent amounts of work on in-game content. As always, I would love to hear your thoughts on my weapon vendor reset top picks for this week. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. In addition, if you could take the time to rate the video with a huge thumbs up, it would be greatly appreciated. If you want some more LtBuzzLitebeer and my Division content in your life, make sure to pound that sub button and follow me on Twitter at LtBuzzLitebeer. If you have questions about any weapon or damage rolls in the Division, look no further than my comprehensive weapon review playlist and damage rolls tutorials video series. And remember, for my channel, likes, comments, subs, and love. Until my next The Division video, this has been LtBuzzLitebeer saying peace out.